remain standing.
तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुः ॐ तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्।
Be seated, please. I request our Honorable President, Professor Ashutosh Bhardwaj, to declare the convocation open.
I, Professor Ashutosh Bhardwaj, President of Mody University, declare the convocation open.
Thank you, sir. I request respected Chairman, Sri Raghvendra Anant Modi ji, and President, Professor Ashutosh Bhardwaj, to accompany the Chief Guest, Professor T.G. Sitaram, and the Guest of Honor, Professor Chetan Singh Solanki, to garland Ma Saraswati.
या कुन्देन्दुतुषारहारधवला या शुभ्रवस्त्रावृता या वीणावरदण्डमण्डितकरा या श्वेतपद्मासना या ब्रह्माच्युतशङ्कर प्रभृतिभिः देवैः सदा वन्दिता सा मां पातु सरस्वती भगवती निःशेषजाड्यापहा।
Saraswati Vandana. Honorable Chief Guest, Guest of Honor, and Chairman Sir, we are pleased to welcome you to the 18th Annual Convocation of Mody University of Science and Technology. The university was founded with a vision to empower women through education, and that founding spirit continues to shape every corner of this institution.
We gather today on the grounds of a university renowned for its impressive architecture and its tranquil campus, a place where scientific temperament and serenity sit side by side. Our campus, sprawling across an expansive and beautifully landscaped estate, has been intentionally nurtured as a living laboratory of nature. The university has planted and maintained tens of thousands of trees, shrubs, and plants across hundreds of species, creating habitats that support rich avian and lepidopteral life. Independent biodiversity assessments and reports prepared by university researchers and visiting ornithologists and lepidopterologists has documented this diversity, which has led to external recognition of the campus's eco-friendly practices.
Mody University is also committed to serving the wider community. Through sustainable initiatives and greening drives in Lakshmangarh, including coordinated plantation and wastewater management efforts, the university contributes tangibly to the environmental health of the town. These steps reflect the institution's belief that education must be linked to civic responsibility. On the academic front, Mody University offers a broad spectrum of programs across engineering, design, law, business, liberal arts and the sciences, and pharmacy. There are various postgraduate and research opportunities fostering multidisciplinary scholarship and preparing graduates for global careers to take leadership role. At Mody University of Science and Technology, we proudly advocate the fact that the bedrock of our foundation is steeped in character development and a quest for learning, wrapped in spirituality and progress.
On this glorious day of the 18th Convocation of Mody University of Science and Technology, we pray that as professionals and as human beings, our students emerge as a voice of knowledge, warmth, empathy, and light, that they be the ambassadors of collective human wisdom and emissaries of freedom and dignity. Today, we are honored by the presence of great personalities amidst us, who, despite their busy schedule, have spared time to bless and motivate our students.
I request our Honorable President, Professor Ashutosh Bhardwaj, to present the annual report.
Namaskar. Good afternoon. Revered Chief Guest of the occasion, Honorable Professor T.G. Sitaram, former Chairman AICT, our distinguished guest of honor, respected Dr. Chetan Singh Solanki, former IIT professor, famously known as the Solar Man of India, Honorable Chairman of Mody University of Science and Technology, Shri Raghavendra Mody ji, respected dignitaries, my faculty and staff, and finally, my favorite students, particularly the graduating students and their proud parents. It is with immense honor and profound pleasure that I extend a warm welcome to you all on the auspicious occasion of the 18th Convocation ceremony of Mody University of Science and Technology. Today, as we celebrate the academic excellence, the purpose and promise of our graduating students, the day is also very special. Today is Basant Panchami, marking the arrival of spring and honoring the goddess Saraswati. And it also marks the birth anniversary of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. It reminds us that education not only prepares successful professionals, but also citizens with character and conscience. Mody University of Science and Technology is a premier multidisciplinary institution dedicated to empowering women through education, providing comprehensive student development and playing a pivotal role in nation building. Guided by the vision of our Honorable Chairman, former Chairman Shri R.P. Mody ji, the university integrates scientific temper, professional competence, and ethical values to prepare students for leadership roles in a rapidly evolving global environment. As I reflect on my first year at the institution, I feel both emotional and humbled. Standing before this august gathering, I present the annual report with a deep sense of responsibility. The year 2025 marks a defining chapter in the university's trajectory, characterized by significant achievements across academics, research, co-curricular activities, student placements, infrastructure enhancement, and strengthening of national and international collaborations. A special mention of the wholehearted support I have received from all my deans, faculty, administrative, and support staff. The achievements, as I am going to mention, will reflect the university purpose, but it is not the end. As Robert Frost so beautifully said, we have miles to go before we sleep, and I am confident that we will walk the future path together. At the outset, I will start with some major achievements. The university continued to receive prestigious recognitions at national and international levels. The university was facilitated by IBM with a certificate of recognition and a trophy at the National Hackathon. Engineering students of the university were conferred the 2025 IEEE Regional Exemplary Student Branch Award, along with financial support from IEEE Member and Geographic Activities, MGA, and IEEE Communication Society. There were many outstanding students. They got awards from IEEE under different categories. I would like to name them: Ms. Vanshika Singh, Vanshika Sharma, Ms. Vania Singh, Ms. Riya Chaudhary, Ms. Vedika Singh, Ms. Suhana Sachdev, Ms. Anshika Yadav, Ms. Vanshika Gupta, Ms. Aradhana Agarwal, under different categories. Congratulations to all the students. The university was granted an extension of the recognition by the Scientific and Industrial Research Organization, validating the credibility of our research ecosystem. The Association for Computing Machinery, ACM, has chartered a ACM Women's chapter at Mody University. AWS has established an AWS Cloud Club at Mody University and has selected a student as the AWS Cloud Campus Captain, recognizing the university's dynamic engagement in cloud education. I would like to mention here, particularly want to emphasize, ACMW and AWS Cloud Clubs are active in esteemed global institutions such as Stanford, MIT, and US, and other leading universities worldwide. The International Student Chapter of American Chemical Society recognized Mody University for engaging the students, and we have received the financial support twice in a year from them. Further, I would like to highlight some of the recognitions received by individual faculty members. Dr. Sunidhi Mishra was honored for her commendable contribution in the field of women empowerment and health awareness. Dr. Jyoti Rawat received Excellence in Research Award in recognition of significant contributions in the area of biotechnology. Dr. Midhu Sharma received the Young Forensic Education Award at the International Conference, VGU Jaipur. Dr. Rajiv Singh received an award at the prestigious Vision of New India Viksit Rajasthan event hosted by Bharat 24. Ms. Shalja Singh, Best Presentation Award at the International Conference organized by K.R. Mangalam University. Dr. Chitra Dadich was invited by the UGC as a resource person and master trainer of Indian knowledge system. These achievements of our teachers are not just individual milestones, but a reflection of the passion, purpose, and quiet distinction that defines the spirit of the university. I salute each of our faculty members for making us proud on the platforms far beyond our campus. The university has pursued sustained academic enhancement through curriculum enrichment, interdisciplinary integration, and reforms in outcome-based education. Academic programs across all 6 disciplines in all the schools were reviewed and strengthened in alignment with industry and National Education Policy 2020. We have also introduced new age courses, artificial intelligence, business analytics, and integrated design. Particularly, we have integrated NPTEL MOOCs across all engineering and BCA programs. A cybersecurity specialization, which is an emerging field, in collaboration with CyberDozo, has been launched along with different value-added courses to further strengthen national benchmarking. Coming to research, quantifying research, as we have our chairman, former chairman AICT, is not an easy task, sir. However, worldwide, as you know, research is one of the pillars of the universities and is assessed through 4 major parameters: conferences, quality research publication, extramural funding, collaborations, and MOU. The university hosted a wide range of international conferences, national seminars, webinars, and extension programs, fostering academic discourse and professional development. Just to name a few, the key highlights include the International Conference on Recent Trends in Mathematics, an international GIS webinar in India, an international workshop on cybersecurity and data protection in the digital realm, a 7-day forensic science extension lecture series, a 1-day national seminar titled Yogaceuticals, a 40-hour drone technology bootcamp organized in collaboration with MNIT Jaipur, a 2-day event, Forensic Fusion 3, blending, learning, investigative practices, and cultural expression, an insightful 4-day online spatial lecture series featuring distinguished physicists including Emeritus Professor Ajoy Ghatak and Dr. Professor Arvind, a 1-day chemistry popularization workshop with live demonstrations conducted by eminent scientists from IISc and IITs, 58 Engineers Day, Accelerate Your Career Prospects, Droid 7, by the Computer Society of India, Lashmangarh chapter, National Library Week by the Central Library. I would like to put a special mention here that 2 of our students have published their books, one in prose and one in verse. One is Navya Vashisht, who is our student of Slash, and another Nasya, who is a student of SET. Coming to other academic activities, an academic visit of the students from School of Liberal Arts and Sciences to the Parliament of India, a 3-day industrial visit to Amoli Organics, an international hackathon, an internal hackathon as a preparatory platform for the Smart India Hackathon. These endeavors underscore our vision to create a lively academic ecosystem that inspires our students and faculty to think beyond the classrooms. Further delighted to share with you, sir, University recorded a 23% increase in research publication during this year, highlighting sustained growth in scholarly outputs. The university recorded the publication of 130 research articles in reputed national and international journals, 67 books, including book chapters, and we have registered 14 patents, demonstrating our strong commitment to research productivity and innovation capacity. Coming to extramural grants, I am glad to share that 2 of our faculty received research grants from national funding agencies. Dr. Khemraj Deshmukh received a grant of Rs 39 lakhs from the Department of Health Research, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. Dr. Rakesh Kumar Verma has received a research project grant of 20.7 lakh from DBT. We proudly celebrate Mody University's growing global research footprint, highlighted by Dr. Ram Ratan's successful postdoctoral fellowship at the University of Minot and our active collaboration with them, also with other universities like Sao Paulo and Saskatchewan Polytechnic in advanced cellulosic fibers, green composites, and technical textiles, reflecting our focus on innovation to address real-world challenges. Research scholars and students earned noteworthy recognition, including Best Paper Awards, DST Inspire Fellowships, selection to CSIR laboratories, and qualification in NET JRF, IIT JAM, and GATE and CAT. These achievements stand as a testament to the university's promotion of a sustained scholastic and research culture. Moving ahead with the milestones, we have further signed an international institutional agreement with WSP University Poland under the prestigious Erasmus Plus program. Further, we also entered into a strategic academic partnership with Pacific States University in Los Angeles, USA, alongside the 19 existing active MOUs. The School of Design signed 4 MOUs with local agencies like PERTS, Cobus Plus, Design Studio, ACCART, and Viom Creations. Also, the School of Liberal Arts and Sciences has established collaborations with 3 nearby hospitals to integrate classroom learning with hands-on clinical exposure for students of physiotherapy and psychology. These collaborations will deepen our industry engagement and global academic partnerships, enabling immersive learning, purposeful internships, and collaborative research that prepare our students for real-world impact. For the holistic development, we know experiential learning and hands-on is very important. So that is the ethos which is ingrained in our university motto. In our philosophy to broaden learning horizons, the university established 16 inclusive clubs and societies spanning literature, arts, photography, entrepreneurship, and allied domains, providing platforms for multidimensional skill development. Various events were organized by different clubs throughout the year, like Zeal 6 Inter-College Management Fest, Kavi Sammelan, Bharatiya Bhasha Utsav, National Science Day, DNA Day celebrations, International Literacy Day, Constitution Day, mock parliament sessions, seminar on women's health and hygiene, International Women's Day, IUPAC Global Women's Breakfast, World Radio Day, World Ozone Day, Yoga Day. We have also organized a 15-day workshop on campus with the help of Shri Natraji from Shivananda Ashram on the campus, and we also sent 3 of our teachers to Shivananda Yoga Vedanta Dhanvati Ashram for teachers training program. TEDx Mody University 2025 happened for the first time, and it brought together inspiring ideas and transformative stories. The university organized a safety awareness program for the students to prepare them for personal safety, self-defense, and emergency preparedness. The School of Design presented a vibrant fashion show celebrating Indian dress forms, demonstrating the richness and diversity of our cultural heritage. Karuna Club, a social service club, visited Bal Seva Sadan in Lashmangarh, where stationery and refreshments were distributed to underprivileged children, showing a sense of care and support. In sports, the sports calendar began with investiture ceremony where students stepped into leadership roles. The university hosted the Utkrishta Mody Khel Utsav, a lively multi-sport event in which around 300 students from different schools participated. We proudly acknowledge the outstanding sporting achievements of our students, highlighted by their winning 20 medals across various categories at BITS Open Sports Meet 2025 held at BITS Pilani. One student, Akansha from SET, was also honored with the Best Female Athlete Award, bringing great pride to the university. The university continues to foster overall student development through NCC activities. NCC cadets participated in major camps such as EBSP National Camp, the BLC State Camp, and the YEP Desert Safari National Camp. Together with initiatives that promoted safety, teamwork, and character building, these efforts reaffirm the university's commitment to all-rounded development through sports and co-curricular activities. What the graduates look for as they graduate, they look for internships and placements. I am pleased to share that university has witnessed impressive placement outcomes for the 2025 and 2026 graduates. For the class of 2025, with over 84% of eligible and interested students were placed, the highest package of 32.88 LPA was offered by Visa with an average package of 10.72 LPA alongside high-value internship opportunities. For the class of 2026, so far 93 offers have been made, including a highest package of 41.23 LPA by GoDaddy and an average package of 11.98 LPA. Prominent recruiters such as Visa, GoDaddy, HSBC, PwC, Capgemini, Walmart, Make My Trip, Planet Spark, My Captain, MLS Law Firm and Company, Niti Bodh, S&B International have actively participated in the placement and internship processes. And the process is still going on. Coming to academic results, the university's academic results this year stand as a proud testimony to the hard work, discipline, and determination of our students. The overall pass percentage of 91.3% has been highly commendable, which shows the university's strong academic foundation. On the occasion of this convocation, the university will confer 386 degrees along with 9 gold medals comprising 301 undergraduate, 61 postgraduate, and 24 PhD degrees. A small note to my graduating students: dear graduates, as you step into the world beyond these gates, remember that faith is the bird that feels the light and sings when the dawn is still dark. May you carry that faith within you. As Rabindranath Tagore reminded us, not pray to be sheltered from dangers, but be fearless in facing them. The future belongs to those who walk forward with courage and conviction. All the best to you. Coming to some of the new initiatives which the university has undertaken during the year. To improve the student-teacher ratio, the university has appointed 65 faculty members. To encourage meaningful engagement with industry, some of the new faculties include professors of practice with extensive industry experience, adjunct professors from foreign universities, and experienced practicing professionals. To strengthen the services to students, 20 more personnel were appointed in non-teaching roles, which is the backbone of any institution. The Technical Skill and Development Cell has been restructured to strengthen employability outcomes, technical competency, and industry engagement. The center has organized domain-specific expert sessions, structured employability and personality enrichment programs, and industry certifications from prestigious companies like PwC, Cisco, Microsoft. Signature initiatives included the HR Conclave, a BME alumni online webinar, and an industrial visit to the Microsoft office for an AI summit. These efforts significantly elevated students' corporate readiness and placement preparedness. This year, we made a conscious effort to invest in our faculty by organizing 3 faculty development programs. One of the FDPs, Sir, on AI and Innovation Engineering in Healthcare, from smart implants to webinar, wearable tech, was financially supported by AICTE with a grant of 1 lakh rupees. Thank you, sir. These are conducted to keep our faculty abreast with the latest advancements and complement their research acumen. How can we achieve our dream of a Viksit Bharat by 2047? 2 crucial ingredients you need: translation, that is turning research into real-world solutions, and bringing more women into workforce. The good news is that we are a women's university and India is the youngest nation in the world. That's a huge advantage. But real change starts with mindset. If we can inspire our students to think creatively, take risks, and solve real-world problems, innovation will follow. Keeping this in mind, the Institution Innovation Council has been rejuvenated and strengthened to create an ecosystem that encourages innovation, entrepreneurship, and creative problem solving among students and faculty. Mody University signed an MOU with BITS, Technology Enabling Center, under which a half-day innovation bootcamp has been organized by IIC. Also, a session titled Innovate to Elevate, Unlocking Your Entrepreneur Potential was conducted by Dr. Sanjay Kumar, CEO, Innovation and Incubation Hub, MNIT, Allahabad. Considering that alma mater is integral to university's growth, the university has revived its alumni association and is planning to hold the first silver jubilee of the School of Business Alumni in March. To provide a nurturing environment and a true sense of home away from home, a full-time Lady Chief Warden has been appointed. We have planted the seeds, now we just need to nurture them to grow. These efforts reinforce our vision of promoting competent professionals, responsible leaders, and socially conscious global citizens. Coming to some of the infrastructure developments, in the last 1 year, the university has made major strides in infrastructure development by creating a modern, inclusive, and student-centric campus. I would like to mention a few initiatives. A solar power project of 1 megawatt capacity is finalized and under implementation at the campus. 2 hostels were completely renovated to provide better facilities to university students. Construction of 4 laboratories for the School of Pharmacy was successfully completed. A major maintenance drive in hostels was conducted, including installation of new water coolers and air conditioners wherever necessary. A total of 10 kilometers of internal roads were repaired during the year. A successful green energy audit was conducted by an external authorized agency. Anti-bird protection measures were implemented across 23,000 square feet to ensure safety, cleanliness, and protection of the infrastructure. New RP has been under installation, making systems more robust and efficient. Better feedback and grievance redressal mechanism will be in place by the next academic session. In the upcoming activities, I am elated to share that a comprehensive sports and wellness complex will be coming to campus soon. The proposed development will feature a state-of-the-art yoga center, swimming pool, shooting facility, table tennis, pickleball, badminton, and squash courts. In addition, major renovations of the hostels are also planned to improve student comfort and overall campus life. These initiatives are designed to create inclusive spaces for recreation, fitness, and well-being, serving our student, faculty, and staff alike. Looking back, 2025 has truly been a fruitful and fulfilling chapter in the evolution of Mody University of Science and Technology. It underscores our shared resolve to high academic standards, impactful research, student success, inclusivity, and service to society. Built on the robust foundation of quality education and integrated development, the university stands ready to reach new heights. Guided by our vision and values, we move forward with confidence and humility, continuing our journey as center of excellence that seeks not only to educate minds, but to touch lives, contributing in our way to nation building and to larger global community of knowledge. On the closing note, I would like to read few lines in Hindi. ज्ञान की ज्योति संस्कारों की राह, ज्ञान की ज्योति संस्कारों की राह, नवाचार बने हमारी पहचान। नारी शक्ति के उत्थान का संकल्प लिए, नारी शक्ति के उत्थान का संकल्प लिए, मोदी यूनिवर्सिटी बड़े निरंतर राष्ट्र निर्माण की ओर महान। थैंक यू। जय हिंद।
Thank you, sir.
I would like to request Chairman Sir to welcome our chief guest, Professor T.G. Sitaram, by presenting him a token of remembrance. Thank you, sir. I would like to request President Sir to welcome our guest of honor, Professor Chetan Singh Solanki, by presenting him a token of commemoration. Thank you, sir. I also very cordially welcome all the dignitaries present in the audience to this joyous event of the 18th Convocation. You are all welcome to this magnificent event. Ladies and gentlemen, on this grand day, marked by excellence and accomplishment, we have the privilege to welcome our guest of honor, Professor Chetan Singh Solanki, a renowned climate action leader, educator, and innovator who has dedicated his life fully to climate correction through lifestyle change and energy independence. Inspired by Gandhian principles, he has covered over 70,000 kilometers and delivered 1,650 plus talks during his Energy Swaraj Yatra and directly engaged more than 4.1 lakh people and made over 2 million individuals energy literate. Known as the Solar Man of India and Solar Gandhi, Professor Solanki has led pioneering solar initiatives, empowered rural women through large-scale clean energy projects, advised national education and policy bodies, authored books and research papers, and received numerous national and international honors. We are honored by the distinguished presence of such a versatile and accomplished personality among us. A very warm welcome to you, sir.
I now request Honorable Professor Chetan Singh Solanki to deliver his address.
A very happy afternoon to all of you. All the guests on the dais, Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. Sitaram, the Chairperson, Mody University, the President, all other dignitaries and all the guests sitting in the audience and particularly the graduating students. How many students are graduating today? Can you raise your hands? Just wanted to see. So, first of all, congratulations to the Mody University for this wonderful report given by the President. It tells volumes about the university and what it is trying to really empower women particularly. I'm really happy to be here on this auspicious 18th Convocation Day of the university. Also, congratulations to all the students for living in such a wonderful campus, green campus, vast campus. यदि हमें बहुत अच्छी पढ़ाई करना हो, बहुत अच्छा रिसर्च करना हो, बहुत अच्छा सोचना हो, तो ऐसे विस्तार वाले कैंपस में, हरे भरे कैंपस में, स्पिरिचुअलिटी के माहौल वाले कैंपस में ये सब नेचुरली होता है, तो आप सभी को उस सब के लिए भी बहुत सारी बधाई हो, शुभकामनाएं। जब मैं सोच रहा था कि 18th कन्वोकेशन में जो स्टूडेंट ग्रेजुएट हो रहे हैं उनके लिए क्या कहा जा सकता है, सबसे पहले जितने ग्रेजुएटिंग स्टूडेंट हैं उन सब के लिए लॉट्स ऑफ कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशंस। आपके लाइफ का एक चैप्टर क्लोज हो रहा है और दूसरा चैप्टर चालू होने वाला है। तो मैं कल्पना कर रहा था कि आपको ये नया चैप्टर जो लाइफ का चालू होने वाला है उसको लिखने का आज यदि मौका मिले, आपको उस चैप्टर की दिशा निर्धारित करने का मौका मिले, तो आप क्या करने वाले हैं? मैं आपको 3 सजेशन दूंगा। ऑल दिस स्टूडेंट जो कल से अपना नया चैप्टर चालू करेंगे, और तीनों पूरे लाइफ लॉन्ग का होगा, इसमें कुछ दिन या कुछ साल का नहीं हो सकता। सबसे पहले आप लोग डिसाइड करना या आज से अपने आप को प्रॉमिस करना, नो मैटर व्हाट, जो भी होने वाला है आज के बाद इस लाइफ में, आई एम गोइंग टू बी happy, you know. I keep going around all over the country and I keep asking people, how are you, how are you, how are you? You know what is the most common answer? I am fine. And I feel God must be very sad when he is hearing I am fine. Because दुनिया में इतना साइंस ग्रो हो रहा है, इतना टेक्नोलॉजी ग्रो हो रहा है, इतना इकोनॉमी ग्रो हो रहा है, and we are all stuck at fine. Gita says that behind every single thing we do in our life, हम सुंदर दिखना चाहते हैं, हम आइसक्रीम खाना चाहते हैं, हम अच्छी पढ़ाई चाहते हैं, अच्छा पोजीशन चाहते हैं, अच्छा जॉब चाहते हैं, अच्छा रिस्पेक्ट चाहते हैं, and behind every single thing there is only one purpose, that is to be happy. So therefore, all the graduating students, make a promise to yourself that from today onwards, no matter what, you are going to be happy only. Are you going to do that? That's not enough voice. Are you going to do that? So how are you all? Happy. Very nice. That is the first thing you are going to write in your chapter, that we have always remained happy, because with all this development, that is the first thing you should be doing it. The second part you should write in your new chapter is, what are you going to do with your skills that you acquired in this studies? You studied the law, you studied the design, you studied the pharmacy, so many things you studied. You made new friends, you learned other skills which are not professionals. ये जो भी हमने सीखा है इस यूनिवर्सिटी में, इस कैंपस में, इस skills का मैं क्या करने वाला हूँ? What I'm going to do this? And therefore in second part of your chapter you should write that no matter what, I am going to make sure that every day of my life is going to count. हर दिन का कुछ न कुछ महत्व होने वाला है. और in every day of my life, I am going to do something for the society. Because you know, we are all social animals. यदि society अच्छी होगी तो मैं अच्छा होऊंगा. यदि environment अच्छा होगा तो मैं अच्छा होऊंगा. यदि मेरा पड़ोसी अच्छा होगा तो मैं अच्छा होऊंगा. Please do not make a mistake that you alone can be happy. You can be happy only when your society, your neighbors, your friends, your city, your country, your planet, everybody is happy. So दूसरे चैप्टर में आप लिखना कि हम हर स्किल का उपयोग दूसरों की भलाई के लिए करने वाले हैं. कहते हैं कि ये जो मनुष्य का शरीर, ये भगवान के अमूल्य देन है. हमें इतनी बुद्धि दी है सोचने के लिए, हमारे शरीर दिया, इतने सारे हम काम कर सकते हैं, तो इसका जरूर हम उपयोग करेंगे और सदुपयोग करेंगे और हर दिन काउंट करेंगे. That is the second promise you have to make to yourself. Is your every day going to count? Okay. The third and very important part of the chapter that you should write, that when I'm going to leave this planet towards end of life, I am going to make sure that I leave behind a livable planet. मैं ऐसी धरती छोड़ के जाऊंगा जहां पर दूसरे लोग भी जी सके. मैं ऐसी धरती छोड़ के जाऊंगी जहां पर दूसरे लोग भी जी सके. तो इसका मतलब यह है कि आप जितने काम कल से करने वाले हो ग्रेजुएट होने के बाद, उस पे जरूर ध्यान रखना. आई एम अ प्रोफेसर ऑफ एनर्जी एंड वी से द होल वर्ल्ड इज अ प्ले ऑफ एनर्जी. पूरी दुनिया एनर्जी का खेल है. जाने अनजाने सुबह ब्रश से करने से लेके, कपड़े पहनने से लेके, ट्रेवल करने से लेके, बिल्डिंग बनाना, ये सब काम में एनर्जी लगती है. और एनर्जी मोस्ट ऑफ इट कार्बन से आती है, उससे कार्बन एमिशन होता है. हर बार हम जब कुछ सामान खरीदते हैं तो सिर्फ सामान नहीं खरीदते, हम साथ में एयर पॉल्यूशन खरीदते हैं, वाटर पॉल्यूशन खरीदते हैं, सॉइल पॉल्यूशन खरीदते हैं, ग्लोबल वार्मिंग खरीदते हैं, क्लाइमेट चेंज खरीदते हैं. तो आपके तीसरे चैप्टर में आप ये जरूर लिखना कि मैं इस तरह का जीवन जीऊंगी ताकि दूसरों को भी उसी तरह की धरती मिले, उसी तरह को जीने का मौका मिले. दुर्भाग्य से शायद हमारे जो बड़े लोग हैं 50-60 साल की उम्र के, वो ऐसा नहीं लिख सकते. जैसे धरती हमें मिली थी जब हवा शुद्ध होती थी, पानी भी शुद्ध होता था, खाने में केमिकल्स नहीं होते थे, आज वो गारंटी नहीं किया जा सकता. परंतु जो ग्रेजुएटिंग स्टूडेंट है, आज ही अपने आप से जरूर प्रॉमिस करना. और इसका एक सिंपल सा फॉर्मूला आपको देता हूं कि क्या करें कि मेरे कारण प्रदूषण ना बढ़े, क्या करें कि मेरे कारण नेचर खराब ना हो, क्या करें कि मैं जीने लायक धरती छोड़ के जाऊं. आपको एक ही सत्य का पालन करना है, और सत्य वो होता है जो समय के साथ ना बदले. और साइंस और टेक्नोलॉजी, इकोनॉमी बढ़ सकता है, परंतु धरती का साइज नहीं बढ़ सकता, ये सत्य है. धरती पर मिनरल फिक्स है, मिट्टी फिक्स है, ये भी सत्य है. हम सब कुछ लेते धरती से ये भी सत्य है, और चूंकि धरती सीमित है, धरती का आकार सीमित है, मिनरल सीमित है, मिट्टी सीमित है, हम सब लेते हैं वो सब धरती से आता है, इसलिए मेरी जरूरतें भी सीमित होना चाहिए। जैसे सैलरी फिक्स होती तो खर्चे भी फिक्स होते हैं, धरती सीमित है इसलिए जरूरतें भी सीमित होना चाहिए। आपके तीसरे पार्ट के चैप्टर में आप लिखोगे कि आप जैसे ग्रेजुएट होंगे, यू विल हैव लॉट ऑफ कैपेसिटी, यू आर गोइंग टू ग्रो, योर इनकम इज गोइंग टू ग्रो, योर बिजनेस में ग्रो, वॉट एवर यू आर गोइंग टू डू इट इज गोइंग टू ग्रो। तो जैसे जैसे आप बढ़ते जाओगे आपकी कमाने की कैपेसिटी भी बढ़ती जाएगी, आपकी इनकम भी बढ़ती जाएगी। परंतु इतना याद रखना है कि नेचर की सप्लाई करने की कैपेसिटी नहीं बढ़ती है, नेचर जैसी है, फिक्स है, फाइनाइट है। आप लोग मेरी शर्ट पे क्या लिखा, आई डोंट नो, पढ़ सकते हैं क्या? आई कैन अफोर्ड बट नेचर के नॉट। ये आपका अल्टीमेट फॉर्मूला होना चाहिए इस धरती पर जीने के लिए और जीने लायक धरती छोड़ने के लिए। मैं बढ़ सकता हूं, मेरी कमाई बढ़ सकती है, मेरी इनकम बढ़ सकती है, परंतु धरती की सप्लाई करने की क्षमता नहीं बढ़ती। जैसे सैलरी सीमित होती तो खर्चे सीमित होना चाहिए, वैसे ही धरती सीमित है तो जरूरतें भी सीमित होना चाहिए। तो ये 3 पार्ट आपके चैप्टर में लिखोगे, आने वाले जीवन के चैप्टर में आप खुश रहोगे, आप करोगे तो हर दिन को काउंट करोगे और दूसरों के लिए कुछ करोगे, और जो भी करोगे पर्यावरण को नुकसान तो नहीं करोगे, पानी मिट्टी हवा को नुकसान तो नहीं करोगे, एक जीने लायक धरती छोड़ के जाओगे। और जीने के लिए 3 ही एलिमेंट लगते हैं। ऐसी धरती जहां पर हमारे आने वाली पीढ़ी शुद्ध हवा को सांस ले सके, ऐसी धरती जहां पर आने वाली पीढ़ी बिना फिल्टर का पानी पी सके, और ऐसी धरती जहां पर आने वाली पीढ़ी बिना केमिकल का खाना खा सके। यदि आपने आपके जब टुवर्ड्स द एंड ऑफ लाइफ जब आप रिव्यू करोगे आपके चैप्टर को, और ये जो तीसरा जो आप 3 पार्ट आप चैप्टर में लिखोगे, तो मुझे याद करना और देखना कि आप कितने खुश रहे, आपने जो भी किया दूसरों के लिए कितना किया, और क्या आपने धरती को खराब तो नहीं किया जाने अनजाने। मुझे उम्मीद है कि आप ये तीनों चीज़ों का पालन करोगे, और आपका जो नया जीवन कल से चालू होने वाला है उसके लिए मैं बहुत सारी शुभकामनाएं फिर से देता हूँ। देश का युवा, भारत का युवा, भारत ऐसा देश है जो पूरी विश्व को दिशा दे सकता है। इस समय जिस तरह से ग्लोबल वार्मिंग बढ़ रही है, क्लाइमेट चेंज बढ़ रहे हैं, जियोपॉलिटिकल स्ट्रेस बढ़ रहा है, मुझे लगता है पूरे विश्व में मात्र भारत एक ऐसा देश है जो वसुदेव कुटुंबकम ये फिलॉसफी को मानता है, जानता है, जीना आता है। यदि हम सब अपनाएंगे तो पूरे विश्व को दिशा दे पाएंगे। और कहते हैं कि हम खुश रहे, यदि हम सुधरेंगे तो जग सुधरेगा, हम खुश रहें, हम स्वस्थ रहें, देश स्वस्थ रहेगा, देश खुश रहेगा और विश्व भी खुश रहेगा। इन्हीं शुभकामनाओं के साथ all the graduating student once again lots of congratulations to all of you, and congratulations also to the Mody University for nurturing such young minds. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. It is my proud privilege to introduce Professor T.G. Sitaram, a distinguished academician, visionary educationist, and an eminent leader in the field of technical education. Professor Sitaram has served as the chairman of the All India Council for Technical Education, where his leadership significantly strengthened the quality, inclusiveness, and global outlook of technical and management education in India. A renowned expert in geotechnical energy, he has also held the prestigious position of Director of Indian Institute of Technology, Guwahati, contributing immensely to academic excellence, research innovation, and institutional development. Known for his unwavering commitment to outcome-based education, research-driven learning, and industry-academia collaboration, Dr. Sitaram's contributions have left a lasting impact on India's higher education ecosystem. His guidance and vision continue to inspire institutions, faculty members, and students across the nation. It is indeed an honor for us to have such an illustrious educationist gracing this occasion.
I now request Honorable Chief Guest, Professor T.G. Sitaram, to deliver his address.
सभी को नमस्कार. Very good afternoon to all of you. Honorable Chairman Raghavendra Ananta Mody ji, the President of MUST, Professor Ashutosh Bharadwaj, the guest of honor, our solar man, Professor Solanki, all the distinguished members of the Board of Governors, esteemed members of the faculty and the administration, proud parents and guardians who have assembled in this hall to witness the award success, and most importantly, the graduating students. Ladies and gentlemen, it is indeed a moment of profound honor and pleasure to me to be here today on the 18th Convocation ceremony of the Mody University of Science and Technology. And also, they are also holding the Founders' Day celebration on the same day, the last 3-4 days, and even a couple of days after this event. They are going to have the vibrant celebrations of the Founders' Day. When I arrived at this campus, what I found, this is a magnificent campus, because you have to believe me, I have traveled to more than 180 institutions, delivered convocation address and graduation ceremonies in the last 3 years. I'm deeply inspired by the vision of the founder, particularly starting on the women's education 30 years or 35 years back, with a purpose and promise that Mody University represents not only to Rajasthan but to the nation and to the world. Ladies and gentlemen, we heard a detailed report from your president. He emphasized on research and innovation, focus on technologies development, and he also said today is Vasanta Panchami. We all celebrate to the goddess Saraswati. But ladies and gentlemen, time has come. Our universities have to become the campus with both Saraswati anyway will be there, along with Saraswati, Lakshmi also has to be brought in. Time has come to put Lakshmi in our campus along with Saraswati. University can raise funds for research and innovation by positioning knowledge creation with goddess of prosperity. Making knowledge not only a public good, but also engine of long-term institutional prosperity is very, very essential, because India has big challenge of educating the oncoming young people to the nation. I think many of you might not know how many students are going to come in next 10 years. You might even thought about it. Why? Because, see, you might have heard National Education Policy, Government of India instituted in 2020. You have heard that our goal of having gross enrollment ratio of 50% by 2035. Let's look at how did we really do in GER in our nation. When we got independence from British in 1947, only 1% of class 11 or 12 students, outgoing students to joining the university, only 1%. All of you heard Lord Macaulay had said to British government in 1835 that Indians are no good for higher education. We had actually proved him hollow right in 1947. Only 1% of our people were going to higher education. After 54 years in 2001, we reached this number at 11%. In 2025, we reached it to 29.3%. That means in the first 54 years, we only grew 10% in higher education. That means people were going to the university. The next 25 years was phenomenal increase by 18%. But our goal by 2035 is going to be much more challenging, because we have to rise 21% only in 10 years. And already 1 year is gone, 26, we have started 2026. Friends, you might ask a question, where are the students for these universities to be starting? In 2015, we have reached a GER of 94% in elementary education. That means the children who are born are put to the schools, maybe thanks to Modi school as well. Many of them, thanks to Right to Education, thanks to the midday meal scheme, and thanks to the Akshay Patra kind of programs where the midday meal is given so that poor children come to school to at least have a meal in the morning and the afternoon. And that made us 94% of the children, we have put them into school. But one mistake we did, we never failed them. All are promoted from class 1 to class 10. Only last 3 months back we have brought a new policy. 8th class we can retain. So imagine now 2015, 94% GER children are now in the 10th class. They will all come to the universities. And we are the youngest nation in the world. And if you ask a question, how many students are there? Just Google. All of you are on the ABC, Academic Bank of Credits. So just Google ABC. It will tell you 32.5 crore children are in our education system. How many? Almost more than 1/3 of our population are school going. They are very young and these are all very authentic data. And particularly class 1 to class 12 is only 26.5 crore children. So that means you can imagine our universities are still having only 4.5 crores. But in next 10 years, another 5 crore children are going to come to higher education. Another 5 crores will go to skilling, upskilling, like ITIs and other things. They are not universities. So if you imagine now how many universities you require in the next 10 years. I appeal to the administration and the leadership of the institutions to increase the number. There is students aspiring to come to good universities with good infrastructure and good facilities. There is a need for us to increase the numbers in our universities. This is the time when Founders Day has to pause a little bit and reflect on what we have achieved and what we are going to achieve in the years to come. Remember the courage of those who dared to dream when circumstances were challenging. And that to anybody, I think we should compliment, we should give a big applause to the Modi who have started this university in the remote part of the Rajasthan and particularly focus on women's education when women were not even going to the universities. But today I will tell you, as a past chairman of AICTE, more than 40% of our students in engineering and management programs are girls. Friends, convocation ceremonies are not mere formalities. They are the rites of the passage, moments where aspiration meets responsibility, where dreams transformed into duty, and where education becomes action. And this is the time to reflect upon what nation needs. And that's what young people who are graduating today should take that as a zeal and do something for the nation, not just looking for their placement, making money. Those are all part and parts of the life, but at the end, what is that we gave back to the nation? This institution, born in 1988, Mody University of Science and Technology, stands as a remarkable testament to visionary leadership. At a time when women's access to higher education, especially in the STEM areas, were limited, this institution made a bold declaration: education for women is not charity, it is a nation building. That's where I focused on. Each one of you who are the alumni of this institution should come back and make the dream of Modi ji. When I'm talking about the founder of this institution, not our Honorable Prime Minister as well. Friends, when you educate a woman, you empower a generation. Why? Because you know how the woman treats. When a woman comes to the institution, she takes care of that. It is her home. Every object she places has a specific place. And that is where she brings a different culture, different attitude to the location. Friends, today we are all looking at India to become a developed nation by 2047. Our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Bhai Modi ji always visions that Atmanirbhar Bharat and Vikasit Bharat by 2047 we have to succeed. Looking at the geopolitical scenarios today and the way each countries are behaving and wars are happening, it's very, very clear India has a big place to lead the world. I deeply appreciate universities like these make that dream happen, and they go beyond compliance of UGC, AICTE, and also the state government, actively shape the future of higher education for the nation, because intricately the higher education is linked to the growth of the nation. Today, India is the fourth or fifth largest economy in the world. It's going to become, in 1 year, fourth largest. Maybe in a couple of years, going to be the third largest economy in the world. But to sustain that economy, we have to become a product development nation and technology development nation. And along with that, we have to make India Atmanirbharata. That means we have to make every product here and sell for the world. And that is where we can achieve this vision of Vikasit Bharat by 2047. Dear graduates, the class of 2025, today you receive your degrees, but more importantly, you inherit a responsibility to the society. Your certificates carry not just your names, but the trust of your parents who believed in you, because they had many options to put you into universities. They don't need to come all the way, so far away into the forest, jungles of Rajasthan, and place you very remote area. Your teachers, again, I have to compliment many of them. I'm asking, all of them were serving for a very long time here. And I was very impressed. Some of them, I asked them, they said, we are here for 20 years. That's amazing to hear. And your teachers who guided you are here with a purpose and a nation that looks to you for your leadership. Remember, a degree is not the end of learning. It is the beginning of accountability. Friends, learning itself has changed. See, in my time, when I graduated, maybe most of the people who are sitting in the front row and also on the dais will tell you, we all learned only with teacher-assisted learning. That means we used to sit down in the classroom. We didn't have even access to good textbooks. At that time, we used to take simply notes what teacher is to write on the board. And some of us used to write that very seriously because we couldn't even access those textbooks, which are maybe 2 copies in the library. One is with the teacher, one is with the library, maybe not accessible to any of us. So we all depended on the notes. But today, that learning has changed, ladies and gentlemen. Today, students learn with self-learning, with Swayam Plus, with one of the largest platforms of MOOCs platform of the world we have created in India. More than 10,000 courses are available. If you are already, maybe some of you are already taking those courses online and getting a certification from NPTEL. Okay? And even now, UGC has already permitted you to conduct examination on those online courses. You should make use of that. Everything need not be taught by the same teacher who is in the classroom. It could be, you can learn these courses taught by professors in MIT, Harvard, IITs, Indian Institute of Science, anywhere, because they're all accessible through the digital technologies. Learning also happens beyond classroom. I was very happy to see some of the horse riding classes to be offered to the girls here. Amazing thing. That's where learning happens. Your learning happens beyond classrooms anymore, not just in the classrooms. Learning happens through peer learning, collaborative learning, technology-assisted learning. Today, you are very lucky. The people who are graduating today, you are very lucky. You have multiple options to learn and upskill yourself, reskill yourself. But remember one thing, learning doesn't end. There is no phase of graduating and next phase of working. Continuous learning. Okay, learning has to be continuous because today technologies were disrupted the way we even think, work, and live. Technologies are changing every 2 years. And the smartphone, what you are proudly carrying today, is going to be lifeline of yours, and spending a lot of time on that. You have already heard Elon Musk has said it, it's going to be vanishing in 2 years. There will be something else. So you need to learn everything new. So upskilling, reskilling is continuous, and learning is asynchronous. So even National Education Policy emphasizes on lifelong learning. That's the order of the day. So remember, your learning doesn't end today. Friends, today we are in a university which is mainly for women, and large number of faculty also may be from that group of people. So graduating today from a women-centric university, you represent a powerful truth of our times. Women are no longer on the margins of progress. Women are no longer waiting for opportunity. Women are leading our transformation. Look at the Chandrayaan movement. 30% of the Chandrayaan scientists are women. Okay? And they brought the changes when the countries, developed countries, failed to put the rover on the moon, south pole of the moon. India had put the rover on the south pole of the moon, led by women. A big applause to the women of the nation. From science and engineering to entrepreneurship, governance, healthcare, space research, artificial intelligence, women are in the forefront and India is in the forefront. India today is in the top 3 countries in the science and technology in publications, PhD producing, and many other feats, including the startups. We are the 3rd largest startup capital of the world. But all this is only if it becomes truly, as I told you, that we become, now to become number 1, that Vikasit Bharat will happen by 2047. India's growth story is incomplete without women's leadership. And institutions like Mody University are catalysts of this historic shift. To the young women graduates here today, do not ask for space, create that space. Do not wait for permission, lead with confidence. We are living in the age of artificial intelligence, ladies and gentlemen. There is nothing artificial about it. I call this a wrong term, artificial intelligence. It should be called as, it is augmented intelligence or crowd intelligence. Machine learning and data-driven decision-making are all order of the day. They are not the future technology. They are already here living with us. AI is not just a technology, it is a civilizational force. So what you have to do as graduates of today, you have to embrace the technology. Every one of you, whether you are a humanities student, social science student, liberal arts students, engineering student, doctor, medicine, everybody needs artificial intelligence. Because you can augment your intelligence by referring to those intelligence which is there all across the world. You watch out, in 2-3 years, the way healthcare is going to be transforming like anything. We will not even go to a doctor. We will only ask ChatGPT to give the solution for us. Artificial intelligence can enhance healthcare, improve agricultural productivity, enable smart cities, personalized education. So now education, you no need to go to universities. It can happen at your bedrooms, kitchens, when you are doing other things. Strengthen governance, which we have seen. India's digital public infrastructure growth cannot be emphasized more. You see, we have delivered digital governance to the nook and corner of the people. We have redefined what is called as literacy, financial literacy particularly. Person who cannot read, write, and sign today puts a QR code, sells his coconut or a vegetable, and collects his money into the bank account. That's the power of technology, ladies and gentlemen. You have to embrace that technology, and AI is going to disrupt that technology. AI, but somehow you have to also be conscious. AI must be ethical, inclusive, transparent, and humane. Why? Because AI also could be used for many wrong things. Any technology for that matter has been used for good things and bad things. Even including nuclear technology, nuclear bombs and everything, it is also good for good things. As future engineers, scientists, social scientists, managers, and leaders, you must ask, is this innovation, what you are trying to do, equitable? Does it reduce inequality? Does it respect human dignity? This is the time for India to become the leader of the world with the human capital, because we have the largest engineering graduates of the world. I can tell you as past chairman of AICTE that we have put engineering colleges in every district 3 to 4 engineering colleges and management schools are there. Every district of the nation. We have engineering college even in Andaman and Nicobar and a polytechnic in Lakshadweep Island. That means we have democratized the engineering and management education. Anybody who can dream of doing engineering management, they can join today. They have an access today. We have delivered engineering education not just for India, ladies and gentlemen, to the world. You look at any company, any country, an Indian engineer works out. Today, in addition to that, global capability centers, that means large corporations which are successful outside, of coming and establishing their GCCs in India. There are already 4,000 of them. They are entering into the second-grade cities, not only the top cities like Bangalore, Pune. They are getting into Nagpur and small towns. Always remember that technology without values is very dangerous. Let us build AI with Indian ethics and global responsibility. Why Indian ethics is very important. I will tell you, Honorable Prime Minister, when during COVID-19, what did he do? He gave 85 countries free of cost the vaccination when all our people are waiting in the queue. That goodwill today, he is showing off that India is the leader. So you have to inculcate the giving culture. That's very, very important for the outgoing graduating students today and for every of our. Friends, also there is an impact, there is a very important conference is coming in February 2026, which is called AI Impact Summit, which is the 4th in the series. The last year it was in France, AI Action Summit. This year AI Impact Summit is going to be held in Bharatamandapam in New Delhi. More than 100 countries are expected to participate. Honorable Prime Minister is chairing this conference. This is a landmark initiative of India's journey towards responsible and inclusive adoption of artificial intelligence. The summit is envisioned as a national and global confluence of policymakers, academic leaders, industry innovators, startups, and young minds like you, with the shared objective of harnessing artificial intelligence for societal good, economic growth, and sustainable development. What Professor Solanki talked about is almost in sync with what we are all looking at SDG to meet, which are all the nations signed in 2015, and we are wanted to really make a zero poverty in the world. It underscores India's commitment to integrating artificial intelligence across critical sectors such as education, healthcare, agriculture, infrastructure, governance, and climate resilience. That's what he talked about. More importantly, the summit emphasizes that AI must not merely be a tool of automation, but an instrument of empowerment, equity, and ethical innovation. For institutions like Mody University, I also heard from them that large number of students who are coming here are coming for those kind of courses only. So it's up time for us to wake up, bring this technology across all disciplines. AICTE has actually formulated the curriculum bringing artificial intelligence into all disciplines. To shape the future, we need such initiative which resonates deeply, and it calls upon academia to lead AI research, nurture future-ready talent, and ensure that India's AI revolution is human-centric, value-driven, and globally impactful. Some of you might have taken a course of universal human values offered by AICTE. If not, please make it a mandatory course on universal human values. First of all, we all have to create the citizens of the future who are not just the technologists, AI experts, but true human people. So education today must prepare students for jobs that do not yet exist. There will be, actually tell you, AI is going to disrupt the way we work, and all the jobs will be, people you have heard that vanishing, but there will be new job roles which will be created. That is where, when computers came in, you remember 70s and 80s, some of you older people will remember, entire India was on strike, particularly the bank employees. Today, that sector is the maximum adopting computers. That means, and we became the IT capital of the world within 20 years. But that 20 years is not there with us now. We have to become AI ready by 5 years. That's the challenge for us. So no convocation is complete without thanking some of the people. particularly the young people should, when you graduate and go out and celebrate with your parents, thank first your parents, guardians, and faculty members who are the silent architects of the success. Because the role of teacher has changed, ladies and gentlemen, today. The teacher, as I told you, learning has changed, so role of teacher has also changed. Teacher just doesn't go to the classrooms and teach. He is a mentor, philosopher, and he's really become a guru, like our Indian knowledge, what emphasized every time in a Gurukula system. See, this is the time we need to also embrace the Indian knowledge system into our curriculum. Adopt those principles which are very useful. Message to graduate, 5 guiding principles. Integrity over intelligence, purpose over profit, courage over comfort, learning over laurels, and the last one, service over self. These are the qualities we need to imbibe yourself. And dear graduates, India is a very young country. India is very ambitious. You are already seeing the power of India in the international arena. India is rising, and you are the reason why it is. The young force, young people of India are the reason why India is rising. So carry forward the legacy of what you learned here and carry forward the spirit of the Founders' Day of Mody University. Carry forward the torch of the women-led development, and that's where we can bring changes when they become more than 50% in any institution. I am very confident wherever you go, you will not only make a living, the graduates, you are going to make a difference. With these words, I congratulate once again the class of 2025. Commend Mody University of Science and Technology and wish each one of you a future filled with purpose, progress and pride. And a happy Vasanta Panchami. Jai Sri Ram. Thank you. You have a very beautiful Sitaram temple right in the campus. If you have not visited it, go and visit that. Thank you very much. Namaskar.
Thank you, sir, for inspiring us with your kind wisdom. I request the audience to give him a standing ovation. I request the dignitaries and the audience to take their seats. Education is not the mere filling of a pail, but the lighting of a fire. Our founder chairman, late Sri Rajendra Prasad Mody ji, epitomized this philosophy, laying the foundation of Mody University, a beacon of holistic and inclusive women's education. His vision, rooted in values and empowerment, has inspired generations to embrace knowledge and achieve greatness. Sri R.P. Mody ji believed in the immense potential of women, advocating for their empowerment through education and mentorship. He envisioned a blend of India's rich heritage and modern advancements to nurture individuals of character and purpose.
To honor his remarkable contributions, the university management has constituted founder Sri Rajendra Prasad Mody Gold Medal of Excellence Award as a tribute to his enduring legacy in education and women empowerment. This award reflects our commitment to upholding his vision and inspiring future generations to follow the path of knowledge, values, and service. I now request Chairman Sir to accompany Professor T.G. Sitaram to award the founder Sri Rajendra Prasad Mody Gold Medal of Excellence for the session 24-25.
Founder Sri Rajendra Prasad Mody Gold Medal for excelling in all fields for the session 24-25 is presented to Ms. Mahima Saraswat, BBA LLB Honours of School of Law. Sri M.L. Surekha was the former chairman of the Management Council of Mody University of Science and Technology. Sri M.L. Surekha Gold Medal is offered to the first position holder from all postgraduate programs offered by the university across all schools.
MS Surekha Gold Medal for the session 24-25 goes to Ms. Ronak Maharshi, Master of Science Mathematics, for standing first in all postgraduate programs offered by the university with a CGPA 9.95. Shri S.S. Bhuvania, former chairman of the Management Council of Mody University of Science and Technology, has been commemorated through the institution of the S.S. Bhuvania Gold Medal. This prestigious award is conferred upon the first position holder across all undergraduate programs of the university, encompassing students from all schools in recognition of outstanding academic excellence. SS Bhuvania Gold Medal for the session 24-25 goes to Ms. Divyanshi Sharma, Bachelor of Science, PCM, for standing first in all undergraduate programs offered by the university with the CGPA 9.95. Thank you, sir. I request you to take your seats.
Now, I would like to request President Sir to accompany Professor Chetan Singh Solanki to award the Gold Medal for undergraduate and postgraduate programs for the session 24-25. I call Ms. Abhaya Gupta, Master of Science, Forensic Science, for standing first in all postgraduate programs offered by the university with the CGPA of 9.90. Ms. Mridu Arora, BTech Computer Science and Engineering, for standing first in all undergraduate programs offered by the School of Engineering and Technology with the CGPA of 9.49. Ms. Aishwarya Rajlakshmi Dadich, Bachelor of Science Honours Biotechnology, for standing first in all undergraduate programs offered by the School of Liberal Arts and Sciences with the CGPA of 9.82.
Ms. Harshada Bhargav, Bachelor of Design, Textile Design, for standing first in all undergraduate programs offered by School of Design with the CGPA 9.11. Ms. Isha Singla, BA LLB, for standing first in all undergraduate programs offered by School of Law with the CGPA 8.99. Thank you, sir. I request you to take your seats. I request our Honorable Chief Guest, Professor T.G. Sitaram, to honor the distinguished alumni and outstanding students of the university with a token of appreciation for their outstanding achievements. It is our honor to felicitate Ms. Kaushalya Bishnoi, an illustrious alumna of the School of Engineering and Technology. Currently serving as a subdivisional magistrate, Junjunu, Ms. Bishnoi exemplifies excellence, integrity, and public leadership. Her remarkable journey from the classrooms of ACT to a key administrative role in the civil services stands as a powerful testament to her dedication, discipline, and commitment to public service. We warmly welcome Ms. Kaushalya Bishnoi to the stage for a felicitation as a distinguished alumna of ACT.
It gives us immense pleasure to felicitate Ms. Kanika Ujjwal, a proud member of the founder batch of the MBA program and a distinguished alumna of the School of Business. Ms. Ujjwal is currently serving as the Assistant General Manager, Government Business, Local Corporate and War Room at Rajasthan Patrika, Jaipur, where she plays a pivotal role in strategic communications, public interface, and institutional outreach. We proudly welcome Ms. Kanika Ujjwal to the stage for her felicitation as a distinguished alumna of the School of Business.
It is our honor and privilege to felicitate Ms. Karishma Malani, a distinguished alumna of the School of Law. Ms. Malani currently serves as an Assistant Advocate General with the Government of Haryana, where she has been contributing with exceptional dedication, legal acumen, and professional integrity in the service of justice and public administration. We proudly invite Ms. Karishma Malani to the stage for a felicitation as a distinguished alumna of the School of Law.
It is with great pleasure that we honor Ms. Ankita, a distinguished alumna of the School of Liberal Arts and Sciences. A gifted poet, Ms. Ankita has carved a unique space for herself in the world of literature through her evocative expressions, creative depth, and soulful performances. Her work reflects sensitivity, thoughtfulness, and a strong connection to social and human emotions. We proudly invite Ms. Ankita to the stage for her felicitation as a distinguished alumna of the School of Liberal Arts and Sciences.
It is a privilege to invite on stage a distinguished alumna of the School of Design whose academic excellence and professional journey beautifully bridge design education, industry practice, and international consultancy. Ms. Tamanna Sharma completed her Master of Design in Textile Design from Mody University. Following her graduation, she joined the School of Design, Delhi Technological University, where she contributes as a faculty member in the area of fashion technology, nurturing the next generation of design professionals. We proudly invite Ms. Tamanna Sharma to the stage for a felicitation as a distinguished alumna of the School of Design.
Thank you, sir. I now request you to take your seats. All recipients of the degree of PhD, post-graduation and undergraduation for all schools shall rise from their seats. I request the teaching faculty to rise from their seats to bless the pass-out students.
संस्थान उपदेश छात्राएं तैत्रीय उपनिषद पद्धति से दीक्षा ग्रहण कर भावी जीवन में पदार्पण करने हेतु तत्पर हैं। सर्वप्रथम ये छात्राएं जीवन मर्म का बोध कराने वाले शिक्षक वृंद को सादर नमन करती हैं, जिन्होंने अपने असीम स्नेह, वात्सल्य एवं पूर्ण योग्यता से इन्हें शिक्षा प्रदान कर भावी जीवन की चुनौतियों का सामना करने योग्य बनाया। I request the pass-out students to bow to the teaching faculty with folded hands to pay respect. I request the teaching faculty to take their seats. यदि माता पिता न होते तो इस धरा पर हमारा अवतरण ही नहीं होता। पूजनीय माता पिता को ये छात्राएं सादर वंदन करती हैं, जिन्होंने इन्हें सर्वांगीण विकास एवं प्रतिभा में उज्जवल भविष्य के निर्माण हेतु देश के इस महान संस्थान में उत्कृष्ट शिक्षा प्राप्त करने का अवसर प्रदान किया। माता पिता के इस उपकार हेतु ये छात्राएं उनके प्रति हार्दिक आभार व्यक्त करती हैं।
I request the pass-out students to bow to their parents with folded hands to pay respect. इस पावन धरा को, जिसकी गोद में ये छात्राएं पली बड़ी, शिक्षित हुई और आज सफल जीवन पथ पर प्रयाण हेतु उत्सुक हैं, ये छात्राएं माँ वसुधा को नमन करती हैं। I request the pass-out students to bow to the Mother Earth with folded hands to pay respect. I request you to take your seats now, please. I request the Honorable President, Professor Ashutosh Bhardwaj, to confer the degrees to the respective degree recipients.
नमो नमः। मोदी विश्वविद्यालयस्य अध्यक्षत्वेन अहं भवतीनां भवतां चारित्रिकरूपेण ज्ञानार्जने श्रेष्ठताप्राप्त्यै तथा च भवद्भिः विद्यावारिधि अधिस्नातक स्नातक इति उपाधेः कृते विधिवत रूपेण साफल्येन च सर्वाः औपचारिकताः पूरिताः। एतदर्थं भवद्भ्यः विद्यावारिधि स्नातक इति उपाधिं प्रददामि। अपि च भवद्भ्यः अपेक्षामहे यत् भवत्या मनसा वाचा कर्मणा आत्मानम् उपाधि अनुकूलं प्रमाणीकरिष्यन्ति। Mody Vishwavidyal. By virtue of the authority vested in me as the President of Mody University and in recognition of your being suitable as much by character as by learning and having successfully completed the necessary requirements for the award of the degree of PhD, post-graduation and undergraduation, I confer upon you the degree of PhD, post-graduation and undergraduation and require you that in thought, word and action you prove yourself worthy of it. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. All recipients of the degree of post-graduation and undergraduation from Center of Online and Distance Education shall rise from their seats.
I request the Director, Center of Online and Distance Education, Professor Reva Prasad Mishra, to confer the degrees to the respective degree recipients.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Director Code and in recognition of your being suitable as much by character as by learning and having successfully completed the necessary requirements for the award of the degree of post-graduation, I confer upon you the degree of post-graduation, require you that in thought, word and action you prove yourself worthy of it.
Thank you, sir. I request Director, Center of Online and Distance Education, Professor Reva Prasad Mishra, to award the degrees to the respective degree recipients. I invite Ms. Khushi Jain to announce the names of degree recipients.
Master of Business Administration, Shanu Ora. Shelly Vashisht. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Khushi. All recipients of the diploma program from the School of Pharmacy shall rise from their seats.
I request the Dean, School of Pharmacy, Professor Dinanath Jhade, to confer the degrees to the respective diploma recipients.
By the virtue of authority vested in me is the Dean, School of Pharmacy, and in recognition of your being suitable as much by the character as by learning and having successfully completed all the necessary requirements for the award of diploma, I confer upon you the diploma in pharmacy and require you that in thought, word and action you prove yourself worthy of it.
Thank you, sir. I request the Dean, School of Pharmacy, Professor Dinanath Jhade, to award the diploma to the respective diploma recipients. I invite Ms. Manvi Agrawal to announce the names of the degree recipients.
Diploma in Pharmacy, Mahima Chaudhary.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Manvi. All recipients of the degree of PhD, post-graduation and undergraduation from School of Design shall rise from their seats.
I request the Dean, School of Design, Professor Meena Jhala, to confer the degrees to the respective degree recipients.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Dean, School of Design, and in recognition of your being suitable as much as character as by learning and having successfully completed the necessary requirements for the award of degree of PhD, post-graduation, and undergraduation, I confer upon you the degree of PhD, post-graduation, and undergraduation, and require you that in thought, word, and action you prove yourself worthy of it.
Thank you, Madam. I request the Dean, School of Design, Professor Meena Jhala, to award the degrees to the respective degree recipients. I invite Ms. Nikita and Ms. Seerath to announce the name of degree recipients.
PhD,
Leela Mandri.
Sharina Mahajan,
Karishma.
Ushma,
Vikita Shah.
Deepak Kumar Khandelwal, Master of Design, Fashion Design,
Ria Fulara.
Muskan Sharma, Master of Design, User Experience Design,
Lavanya.
Bachelor of Design, Fashion Design,
Vidhi.
Bachelor of Design, Graphics and Communication Design,
Nyasha Bansal.
Bachelor of Design, Textile Design,
Harshita Bhargav.
Bachelor of Design, User Experience Design.
Shraddha Maurya.
Jyoti Agarwal. Bachelor of Interior Design.
Varsha.
Nishtha Yadav. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Nikita and Sirat. All recipients of the degree of PhD, post-graduation and undergraduation from the School of Law shall rise from their seats.
I request the in-charge School of Law, Dr. Pooja Jain, to confer the degrees to the respective degree recipients.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as in charge School of Law, and in recognition of your being suitable, as much by character as by learning, and having successfully completed the necessary requirements for the award of the degree of PhD, post-graduation and undergraduation, I confer upon you the degree of PhD, post-graduation and undergraduation, and require you that in thought, word, and action, you prove yourselves worthy of it.
Thank you, ma'am. I request the in-charge School of Law, Dr. Pooja Jain, to award the degrees to the respective degree recipients. I invite Ms. Manaswini and Ms. Aishwarya to announce the names of the degree recipients.
School of Law for PhD. Anu Khan. Vijay Kavar.
For Masters of Law, Mansi Singh. Vidisha Rathod.
For BA LLB, Dalika Talwar. Harshita Singhal.
Isha Raipuria. Isha Singla.
Janvi Bishnoi.
Khushbu Dhaka.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a special announcement. I would now like to announce that our chief guest, Professor Sitaram, would now like to present his book, unlocking the potential of technical education to shape India's future, to our chairman, Sir Sri Raghavendra Anant Mody ji. Thank you, sir. I would now like to announce that our chief guest, Professor Sitaram, would now like to present his book, The Road Ahead 2.0, to our president, Professor Ashutosh Bhardwaj. Thank you, sir.
Komal Sharma.
Muskan Parashar.
Paridhi James.
Pratyaksha Rajpurohit.
Purva Sharma.
Riya Chaudhary.
Shivani Sharma.
Anushka Yadav.
Aparna Tyagi.
Devangshi Mathur.
Harshita.
Jyoti.
Lakshmi Gupta.
Man Jashanpreet Kaur.
Niharika Beniwal.
Pooja Vyas.
Priyanka Tanwar.
Ritika Ranjan.
Sarika.
Sneha Parekh.
Sonal Singh.
Tamanna Bajia.
Tejaswini Chaudhary.
Vanshika Jakhad.
For BB LLB, Simran Sharma.
Aditi Sharma.
Akshita Singh Deo.
Anshika Kumari.
Harshita Gupta.
Khushi Harlalka.
Lucky Chaudhary.
Mahima Saraswat.
Nikita Trilokani.
Palak Chirania.
Suhani Kavar Bhati.
Tamanna Pasi.
Kritika Jain.
Palash Bhargav.
Prerna Gaur.
Devyani Saraswat.
Garvita Chaudhary.
Harshita Sharma.
Shruti Chand Gotia.
Asta Harshwal.
Thank you, Madam. Thank you, Manaswini and Aishwarya. All recipients of the degree of PhD, post-graduation and undergraduation from School of Business shall rise from their seats.
I request the Assistant Dean, School of Business, Professor Sunita Verma, to confer the degrees to the respective degree recipients.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Assistant Dean, School of Business, and recognition of your being suitable as much by character as by learning, and having successfully completed the necessary requirements for the award of the degree of PhD, post-graduation, and undergraduation. I confer upon you the degree of PhD, post-graduation, and undergraduation, and require you that in thought, word, and action, you prove yourself worthy of it.
Thank you, Madam. I request the Assistant Dean, School of Business, Professor Sunita Verma, to award the degrees to the respective degree recipients. I invite Ms. Rashmi Pal and Ms. Shruti Deora to announce the name of degree recipients.
For PhD, Rajiv Kumar Singh. Sukanya Kumari.
For Masters of Business Administration, Anshika Chopra. Bhavya Kagzi. Harshita Saini. Ishika Verma. Kumari Shrija Rai. Kanishka Jain. Mahi Chirania. Nandini Jangid. Niti. Raksha Sharma. Shipra Bhartiye. Simran Nauwala. Sneha Soni.
For Masters of Business Administration Integrated, Anjali Lohia. Shruti Saraugi.
For Bachelor of Arts Honours Economics, Cheshta Agarwal.
For Bachelor of Business Administration, Astha Soni. Aditi Mishra. Anshika Jain. Anuja Soni. Bhavna Shekhawat. Kiran Jurel. Mehak Motiani. Nehali Jain. Shweta Suman. Tanvi Kothari. Yashasvi Agarwal.
For Bachelor of Business Administration Specialization, Bhagyashri Sharma. Chetna Yadav. Chirasha Birla. Diksha Gupta. Gauri Badola. Kanishka Agarwal. Maria Munira. Monal Khatri. Prisha Paliwal. Purvi Dhakad. Sneha Goyal. Sneha Reddu. Tripti Nahata.
For Bachelor of Commerce Honors, Anika Sharma. Khushi Agarwal. Manisha. Milsi Goyal. Nitika Agarwal. Purvi Saraf. Sanya Gupta. Shruti Agarwal. Shaina. Tisha Rathore. Ujjwal.
For Bachelor of Commerce Honors Accounting and Taxation, Sneha Sharma. Tanisha Agarwal.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Rashmi and Shruti. All recipients of the degree of PhD, post-graduation and undergraduation from School of Liberal Arts and Sciences shall rise from their seats.
I request the Dean, School of Liberal Arts and Sciences, Professor Jitendra Binwal, to confer the degrees to the respective degree recipients.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as a Dean, School of Liberal Arts and Sciences, and in recognition of your being suitable as much by character as by learning, and having successfully completed the necessary requirements for the award of the degree of PhD, post-graduation and undergraduation, I confer upon you the degree of PhD, post-graduation and undergraduation, and require you that in thought, word and action you prove yourselves worthy of it.
Thank you, sir. I request the Dean, School of Liberal Arts and Sciences, Professor Jitendra Binwal, to award the degrees to the respective degree recipients. I invite Ms. Shivika Gehlot and Ms. Sufia Khan to announce the names of the degree recipients.
PhD, Amir Kumar Srivastav.
Divya Yadav.
Minakshi.
Nikita Sharma.
Ritu Kanthia.
Shikha Chaudhary.
Master of Arts, English, Purvi Singh.
Master of Science, Biotechnology, Ankita Sharma.
Jayasha Bishnoi.
Master of Science, Chemistry, Dimple Sharma.
Nitya.
Master of Science, Food and Nutrition, Sandhya Singh.
Master of Science, Forensic Science, Abhya Gupta.
Faliha Badar.
Parvati Suthar.
Master of Science, Mathematics, Ronak Maharshi.
Master of Science, Physics, Preksha Gagneja.
Predna Kaushik.
Sakshi Khandal.
Bachelor of Arts, Aditi.
Vanshika,
Ayusha Gehlot,
Ishika Singh,
Kanchan,
Kanishka,
Nirma Rawat,
Nizol,
Shalu Vishnoi,
Bachelor of Arts Honours English, Pooja Chaudhary,
Preeti,
Bachelor of Arts Honours Psychology, Ariba Jahan,
Ekta Chaudhary,
Muskan,
Priyanka Kumari,
Bachelor of Arts Journalism and Mass Communication, Aisha Simlot,
Jasmine Kaur,
Ravista Agarwal,
Bachelor of Physiotherapy, Mamta Bagdia,
Omi,
Purvi Sharma,
Bachelor of Science Divyanshi Sharma,
Bachelor of Science Honours Biotechnology, Aishwarya Raj Lakshmi Dadij,
Bachelor of Science Honors Forensic Science, Archita Tunwal.
Nancy Danda.
Tiasa Ghosh Dastidar.
Bachelor of Science Honors Mathematics, Chanchal Kumari.
Bachelor of Science Honors Psychology, Apurva Sharma.
Asma Hassan.
Harsh Nandini Rathore.
Bachelor of Science Food and Nutrition, Pallavi Sen.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Shivika and Sufia.
All recipients of the degree of PhD, post-graduation and undergraduation from School of Engineering and Technology shall rise from their seats.
I request the Dean, School of Engineering and Technology, Professor Prateek Bhanti, to confer the degrees to the respective degree recipients.
By virtue of authority vested in me as the Dean, School of Engineering and Technology, and in recognition of your being suitable as much by character as by learning, and having successfully completed the necessary requirement for the award of degree of PhD, postgraduate and undergraduation, I confer upon you the degree of PhD, postgraduation and undergraduation, and require you that in thought, words and action you prove yourself worthy of it.
Thank you, sir. I request the Dean, School of Engineering and Technology, Professor Prateek Bhanti, to award the degrees to the respective degree recipients. I invite Ms. Khushi Jain and Ms. Manvi Agarwal to announce the name of degree recipients.
PhD, Manisha Sharma. Sarita Silachai. Sonal Shukla. Master of Technology, Renewable Energy, Tahniyat Bhati. Master of Computer Applications, Jyoti Sharma. Monica. Bachelor of Technology, Biomedical Engineering, Achal Kumari. Eva Arora.
Bachelor of Technology, Computer Science and Engineering, Adhya Avasthi. Ashita Agarwal. Ananya. Anshika Kohli. Apurva Jain. Archita Kadambia. Aarti Pal. Banita Agarwal. Bhavya Rani. Cheshtha Gupta. Chetna Mishra. Chavi Parikh. Daisy Vyas.
Divya Methwani. Firoza. Gargi Agrawal. Isha Chaudhary. Isha Gupta. Ishita Birla. Ishita Goyal. Jahanvi Pant. Janvi Sharma. Kashish. Kelvi Methania. Khushbu Kumari. Khushi.
Khushi Jain. Khushi Kalra. Lubhavani Singh Chauhan. Mridu Arora. Muskan Khanna. Neha Kumari. Nimita. Nupur Lodha. Parishkriti Jhajharia. Parul Jaiswal.
Poonam Chaudhary. Prakriti Kulshrestha. Prisha Prajapati. Priyal Jain. Rashi Garg. Riya Singh. Sakshi Singh. Saroj Prajapat. Soumya Mittal. Shivalika Dadich.
Sneha Goyal. Sneha Tripathi. Snehal Jain. Soumya Jain. Swati Sharma. Tejal Kumawat. Udisha Tarsolia. Vandita Mohil. Vanshika Sethi. Vikhyatha Shekhawat. Vinita. Yashika Jain. Everyone is requested to kindly remain seated. The event is not yet over.
Mahi Verma. Mihika Singh. Ritu. Riya Chaudhary. Sheetal Chaudhary. Shruti Lodha. Soumya Agrawal. Vishakha Sharma. Bachelor of Technology, Computer Science and Engineering, Big Data Analytics. Navya Singhvi.
Bachelor of Technology, Electronics and Communication Engineering, Simran Khan. Bachelor of Computer Applications, Himanshi Prajapat. Nishi Kumari. Poonam. Poonam Chaudhary. Rashi Goyal. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Khushi and Manvi.
All degree recipients and deans of all schools shall rise from their seats. Let the oath be administered.
I hereby pledge that I will constantly endeavor to be honest and upright in the discharge of my duties. I will uphold the dignity of the individual and the integrity of the profession. I will utilize my knowledge and learning for the glory of Mody University and for the service of the country and mankind at large.
Thank you. I now request Ms. Krishna Khaitan, university student, to propose vote of thanks.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have thus arrived at the closing of this truly remarkable and memorable ceremony. At Mody University of Science and Technology, education is envisioned beyond the confines of the curriculum. We are taught life as it is and as it should be. As we approach the finishing moments of the convocation, we sincerely thank all of you present here for your generous support, encouragement, and participation. We express our deepest gratitude to Honorable Chief Guest Professor T.G. Sitaram and Guest of Honor Professor Chetan Singh Solanki for taking out time from their busy schedule to be with us on this auspicious day. We thank our Honorable Chairman Shri Raghavendra Anant Mody ji for being an unfailing source of goodness and humility, and also for his encouragement and guidance. We are also very grateful to the members of the Board of Management, Academic Council, dignitaries present in the audience, friends from media, the academic and administrative staff of Mody University, proud parents, our dear students for their participation, and finally, we congratulate the new graduates and wish them all the very best for their future endeavors. Thank you all.
Thank you, Krishna.
I request our Honorable President, Professor Ashutosh Bhardwaj, to declare the 18th convocation closed.
I, President, Mody University of Science and Technology, declare the convocation closed. Thank you.
I request all the members of the August gathering to rise for National Anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलधि तरंगा तब शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तब जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
I request all the members of August gathering to take back your seats by 6:45 p.m. for the